So just as a quick introduction, I just say a few words about the program, and then I'll ask the four panelists to briefly introduce themselves. And then we're going to have each of the approximately, I think we have about 17 people presenting from both of the boot camps, 5 and 6. And as I said, we have time for about 3 minutes of presentation, and if things go smoothly, we can have a minute or two of Q&A afterwards. But the main interaction and mentoring and feedback and networking will be during the networking reception, which is immediately afterwards. And the coffee and snacks is just to give you a little caffeine boost, but then we'll have beer and wine and some nice hors d'oeuvres. So the Veterans Entrepreneurship Boot Camp was made possible by a grant from the Blackstone Charitable Foundation. The idea is that we ran a total of 6 boot camps, 2 in the fall of 2014, 2 in the spring of 2015, and these 2 over the summer, with approximately a dozen people in each. It was only open to veterans, and to me, one of the most exciting parts is, listen, I love entrepreneurship. I didn't serve, so to me it's particularly rewarding to be able to do this for people who have served. And for me, one of the enlightening, exciting parts is just the range of experience that we have here. And when I say that to vets, they're like, yeah, that's what the military looks like. So we've had, young and old, wealthy and not, degrees of education from high school to doctorate, types of jobs in the Army, from cooks to intel and snipers. We've had just such a broad range, so it's brought a lot to the to the workshops, and it's been particularly interesting for me. So my background, I think my full-time job is as a professor in the management department, mainly for entrepreneurship courses, and I run the Entrepreneurship Lab as the executive director. And Nikhil, who I think everybody knows, Nikhil's a full-time staff member. He's a Pace-alum. He did his MBA in entrepreneurship and runs day-to-day the lab as the associate director and is the technology instructor in this program. So again, thank you all for participating, and more importantly for your service, and thank you to the panel.